Right, listen up, team. There have been reports of a new player in the underground. We don't know who it is, but we know they're organized, motivated, and building a team of henchmen and minions, the like of which the world has never seen before. This person is attempting to become an evil genius.
Sir!
What is it, Perkins?
Would you say that the evil genius would have an underground lair, sir?
It would appear not, Perkins. However, I fear it's only a matter of time.
What do evil lairs look like, sir?
Well, Perkins, if I were to build an evil lair, not that I would, you understand, I'd design an evil lair, the like of which the world had never seen. Probably build it into a mountain, Perkins, underground. Throw in a barracks for the men, and a control room to organize the away teams. And a strong room, of course, store all my ill-gotten gains. Probably have to build some recreation items for the men. They get disloyal, you know, maggots.
Could you build traps, sir?
Hundreds of them, Perkins. Don't want agents snooping around while you're taking over the world. And I'd build a cover operation to hide the base from prying eyes. Camouflage, that's the key.
It's a good thing you're not an evil genius, sir.
Don't be such a damn fool, Perkins. Right, team, you have your orders. Get out there and find me a madman.
Oh, well, I guess I'll be that madman. Hello, folks, and welcome to Evil Genius. This is a game from Rewarding the Rewarders, requested by Tuhljin. Probably pronouncing that wrong. I seem to butcher everyone's name. This is a game I honestly don't know that much about. I'm not very good at it. I have spent several hours trying to learn it, just get the basics down so I don't stumble through it at the very beginning completely blind. But I'm just warning you now, I'm going to make a lot of bad decisions here. So for those of you that know what you're doing, get your typing fingers ready because I am going to be needing advice. I don't need to load anything. Not going to go through the tutorial, even though I believe the regular game basically has a very long intro tutorial section. I could be wrong. I'm going to be on medium, and there are 3 evil geniuses that we can choose from. Maximilian. Take control as Maximilian. Short, bad-tempered, and utterly insane, we are the fabulously wealthy industrialist. Our ambition is to conquer the world through advanced research and technological supremacy. Might be him. And Alexis. Take control as Alexis. Elegant and beautiful, you are the adorable multi-millionaire heiress. Your beautiful countenance commands the utmost respect and loyalty from those who are fortunate enough to be chosen to be your minions. So, whereas Maximilian's a really good industrialist and technological researcher, she's just beautiful. That's great. Xin Yu. Take control as Xin Yu. Mystical and indisputable, you are the quixotic super criminal, turned super agent, turned evil genius. Your powerful global network of conspirators ensures you have hidden influence over the governments of the world. I've done a little bit of a playthrough with him, but we're gonna do Maximilian here. And thankfully there's not many loading screens. Not that they're very long anyways. It's our yacht! And something tells me we're not on vacation. Okay, so we... Yes, we got the AI to tell us everything we need to do. We're not in any real rush as far as I know. There's not a time limit. The game ramps up in difficulty as you progress. And in fact, taking things slow can be kind of beneficial from what I've noticed because you can stockpile money in order to not be poor and be able to upgrade things when you need them. This right here is our objective screen. We have to complete these objectives to go through the game. And as we complete objectives, more missions, more items, more everything opens up for us. We need to just build a whole bunch of things, and pretty much I can't build anything except what I need to build to complete these missions. So, let's get started on that. Oh yeah, and there's these little videos. Let's watch one.
Use these buttons to quickly select the evil genius and cycle through your henchmen. Left-clicking selects and moves the camera to their position. Right-clicking just selects them. Enemy agents appear as red dots on the minimap. Left-clicking anywhere on it will focus the game view on that spot. The global alert buttons set your base to heightened states of defense. On yellow alert, minions will arm themselves with guns from the armory, but this has the side effect of scaring tourists. On red alert, your minions will run around attacking any agent they see, whether tagged or not. However, your normal base operations will be severely disrupted. The power status shows how much energy you are generating and consuming. If your power consumption exceeds the power you are generating, your base will shut down, leaving you defenseless. The Empire stats screen gives you important information about how efficiently your base is running.
So as you can see, pretty good layout in order to maneuver around and see things. I'm going to watch most of those videos with you guys, simply so you know what's going on. I don't have to explain what all of these buttons do, because those videos do a pretty damn good job of it. So, let's see here. What do I want to do? Don't need to see anything on the information screen yet, because there are no tasks. Our mastermind, evil genius, is right here, hiding out in this little compound. And our super secret agent, the strongest minion we have, capable of killing numerous foes, is this man right here.
Gojira!
I believe he has to level up in order to unlock these attacks. Right now all I can do is gather all of the minions in a radius as he yells, which can be kind of useful. But we need to build some stuff. Gotta start out with a corridor. Now, as you build your base, there are probably a dozen or more different rooms that you need to build and have space for, but you also need to leave room for traps, and that's one of the things I am not very good at, is using traps. I think I'll do this, take a hallway all the way down to there, and this will be a room, have maybe 2 more rooms right here, have a room right here, maybe another branching hallway down to here, have maybe 2 rooms here. I like to build my rooms much larger than they need to be as well.
Room construction underway.
Which kind of is a very bad thing, because you are limited to just the space in this little mountain here. And supposedly there's other maps, but I have never managed to beat this one and unlock them, or get to play on them. I'm not sure if they're harder or if it's just a different mountain layout. There's no randomized layout, unfortunately, which would be awesome. Oh yeah, and this is our minion screen. We need to be hiring some people. We have a total of 3 minions right now. I want a total of 5. We will hire one for free every 60 seconds. If I slide this bar over, though, I can pay money to hire people quicker. I kind of want to speed things up. I'm willing to pay $1,000 every 20 seconds to get more minions. I need as many minions as I can get. The more minions I can get, the faster I can make money, the faster I can build, the faster we can get this show on the road, watching me get my ass kicked. Oh yeah. So, we'll have the main hallway coming down here. I think like right here, I like putting a barracks. And actually the barracks is going to be quite large. Or maybe I'll do small barracks for now and just have multiple barracks scattered around the station maybe. And then this could actually be like maybe the power room that I could stuff with generators and stuff. Or the control room. I'll have to decide. As for this, we'll have the doorway, put it here. I'm trying to decide the best layout so that I can get, like, maximize my space for beds and stuff. We'll just have the barracks be right there, and maybe the doorway right here. Or maybe not, because that'll basically negate this hallway. Enemies will be able to pass through your rooms. They can break open your security doors. Put a door there. I don't need very many beds. People will share beds. They will not share lockers, from what I've noticed.
Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed.
And lockers are the most important thing because of that.
Object has been ordered.
So what do we want to do? Have a row of lockers.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Kind of like this. I don't...
Object has been ordered.
Okay. I wasn't sure if they're...
Object purchase order confirmed.
if these the footprints could overlap. Those footprints show where a unit has to stand in order to use the item. Obviously, if they're covered up, they won't use it.
Object purchase order confirmed. Object has been ordered.
Let's see. That won't work.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Just have to put it like that. And if I bring the beds out just a bit, I can put lockers along the wall
Object
there.
has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed.
Yeah, start building this room while I design it.
Construction unpaused.
Okay.
Object has been ordered.
Where else can I shove some? I could line this entire wall with lockers, actually.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Now, some rooms
Has been ordered.
you want to leave space for additional upgrades that you unlock. Yeah, I better not put that there. But as far as I know, the barracks here does not get any upgraded items in it. Maybe a camera and a megaphone, a speaker system. That'll be it. Strong room, I don't need to move that inside yet. The next important thing is the control room. So you could make this entire side the control room. Maybe. Might not be big enough. Think this? Yeah, no. Cancel that. I'll save this for something else. The control room. Bring this corridor all the way down through here. Except no. I'm going to change my mind on my design a lot. I'd kind of like to split this in the middle here. That way I can have rooms on each side.
Room construction underway.
And now, let's add some doors to this hallway.
Construction unpaused.
As for now, all we have are standard doors.
All construction workers are busy at the present time.
I like to kind of spread them out like this. Put one on each corner. Well, I guess that's not spreading them out, but
This object will be purchased when a minion is available for duty.
it will kind of slow down enemy units from just easily marching through your base.
Object purchase delayed.
Yes, I know. I need to hire some more people. Still at 5. As soon as those lockers start going in. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'll be able to hire 20 more people, roughly. I might have too many beds. What I'll probably do is maybe sell a few of these and then run lockers back and forth through here and just have beds in the center. In fact, I think that's a better idea.
You may have noticed that all people have 5 statistics.
Nope, not
These
yet.
represent the person's well-being. The higher the statistic, the better the person is feeling. Health determines the ability to survive physical damage. If a person's health drops to 0, they will die. Loyalty represents commitment to work. Disloyal minions are likely to cause trouble and may desert your organization. Agents reduced to 0 loyalty will forget about work and temporarily act like tourists, though they will snap out of this if they spot something suspicious. Smarts determines cleverness. People with low smarts are more likely to get caught by traps. If a person's smarts is drained to 0, they will become incapacitated, scratching their heads stupidly for a while. Agents reduced to 0 smarts will lose any heat they may have picked up.
That's kind of good.
Attention represents alertness to trap sensors. Attentive people are more likely to avoid triggering them. When attention is drained to 0, characters will stand and scratch their heads for a while. Agents reduced to 0 attention will forget which areas they have explored. Endurance is a measure of fitness and energy. When reduced to 0 endurance, a person will collapse and remain unconscious for a time.
So, let's take a look at these stats. Oh, look, we have some enemies on our island. A feeble investigator. What they will do is they will go around your base, try to get into rooms. They won't crowbar any doors open, but like as your minions go through the doors, they'll just sneak in behind them, and then they'll try to find evidence of your criminal wrongdoings. And if they find enough evidence, you will get hell brought down on you. So let's see. I think I can run lockers back and forth through here. Question is, how do I want to set these up? At the end of the beds?
This object will be purchased when a minion is available for duty.
Give me not nearly as many lockers as I was hoping.
All construction workers are busy at the present time. Object purchase delayed.
Like, how would they even
This object will be
get to
purchased
this
when a
locker?
minion is available for duty.
I kind of want to edit the layout of this.
Caution! Not all object hotspots are accessible.
Sure they are. Which one's missing here?
Caution! This object has limited access.
Oh, it's because that bed was in the way. Unfortunately, it will not take into account the previous item and just completely remove it from the placement considerations. And it'll bitch at you if you try to just move it over one square. Well, 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 investigators. Slowly making your way inside my base. I don't have anything they can find just yet.
Important information will be relayed to you via the message bar and stored in the message history. Remember to check it often.
I
Some
don't.
messages are hyperlinks. Double-clicking on any object or character will bring up their properties pane. If you want to know more, click on the information icon to view a detailed glossary screen. Video help is accessible wherever you see the screen icon or from the glossary. Important clips will play automatically. I strongly recommend that you watch them.
And I will be, because there's a lot about this game I don't know, and again, I'll be resorting to that help menu quite frequently. But we need a control room. And I think I'm going to have the control room take up this entire... Don't need to go down that far. That entire block right there. It's a lot of money. And I forgot the door. Let's see. Control room. I kind of want that further inside my base. Because this place will gather up a little bit of heat. Okay, so I can have consoles back and forth
All construction workers
down
are
through
busy
here.
at the present time. Object purchase delayed.
It's like I don't want to spend too much money.
Alert! Security door bypassed.
Yeah, they're slowly making their way inside my base.
Minion is available for duty. Object will be moved shortly.
Not entirely sure why I flipped that one. I think I wanted to scoot it down. Like that.
Move order confirmed.
That way I can have them back to back, which I think might save a little bit of space, but at the very least it looks better.
Object purchase delayed.
Put a memory bank right there. We need that to save information
This object will be purchased when a minion is available for
about
duty.
various regions that we're going to be attacking. And I will get to
All
that shortly.
construction workers are busy at the present time. Object purchase delayed.
Yeah, you can zoom in on your little chessboard here if you want. I have never unlocked any of these. Don't know what they are. I've had a few here, maybe? Maybe not. 20, 27. Okay. I'm not going to tackle and kill these investigators just yet. Do we have any tourists on the island? We do. Wait, no, that's the Supreme Leader. You need to get ready to move into the control room.
What's this?
For almost the entire part of the game, he is going to be stationed at the control room, overseeing all operations. I believe that this is his area of influence. Minions inside this radius will work harder, attack stronger, something like that.
Rooms can be built in all kinds of shapes. It's good to leave a 2-tile-wide entrance to rooms, so that later you can place doors there. Don't forget that objects can be ordered to be built whilst a room is still in blueprint form. It's generally better to build key places such as control rooms further inside the base where they will be safer. Build base entrances near depots to increase the efficiency of object purchasing and room building.
This is the only depot I have right now. I think there's this one that we can build an entrance to later on. And maybe one down here too or something. Regardless, I don't want to have too many entrances on my base. So we only have 2 depots. That's just one more thing to guard. And I've got better things to spend my money on. like a torture room for these guys really soon. Okay. I'm leaving plenty of room to upgrade here. We need a time clock in here because we do pay our employees. We gotta keep track of every single second they work. I don't want to get sued. Oh yeah, and let's check out those stats. So you can see they're all 40, 40, 40. Is there anybody who's tired? Maybe this guy? No. Anybody getting ready to go to bed? Looks like this shift might have just woke up. But regardless, they will get deplenished over time. I don't know if there's any way to buff those or strengthen them either. Any higher than what they initially are. Are you guys ever gonna leave? I think this room will get a gas trap whenever I'm ready to build one. Get further inside. Can I build a power plant yet? No. What are my goals? Send minions around the world. Yeah, command console. And somewhere on the island are some pesky investigators. Let's kill them then. We're no longer gonna wait. Come on.
Like the wind.
My super agent. I'm just gonna call him Jack from now on. Let's see, we're gonna tag all of them for death. Anyone who's building around, carrying supplies, they're gonna drop that and jump on these guys. I don't want any casualties on my part. There we go. Freezer room unlocked. I'm trying to think about what I want to do with that room. I was going to say, I don't think it needs to be anywhere close to the front of the base, because that's where all of my bodies are going to be kept.
Character's presence, you will need to attach a tag to them. Right-click on the target person to bring up the tag menu. Which tag is selected will determine how your minions react to the tagged person. An agent given a kill tag will be attacked on sight by your minions. The capture tag will prompt your minions to beat the tagged character unconscious and carry them to a cell if there is one vacant. The weaken tag causes social minions to use their psychological attacks. Minions will only react to tagged characters if they are in their line of sight, close by or spotted by a surveillance camera. If no tag is attached to a target person, your minions will carry on with their current task and ignore them. They would not dare to presume to understand your evil intentions by apprehending a character without your express orders.
Exactly. We don't want to blow our cover here because some minion wants to go on a murder rampage in front of a bunch of tourists. Got to keep these incidents fairly isolated to inside our base. And we need to get that freezer built. I'm going to build the freezer even further down here. Now, what I wanted to do here was swing this over. That way I don't waste any space there, really. I think that's far enough for now. I'm going to have a very long series of tunnels for a while with absolutely no rooms down here. Let's see. I have a feeling some more doors are in order. Fire extinguishers might be useful, but I have not had use for one yet. I'm not sure. I have had, you know, generators blow up and things like that. But I can't remember if any fire extinguishers were used. Eventually I'll have them scattered around the hallways, but for now, at $3,000 a piece, I think we can wait. Come on, guys, finish that room. I'm ready to get to the world map. It's right there, just waiting. The world domination screen. And that's when the real fun starts. You're supposed to remove the body from the door, you fools. This room eventually is going to be completely filled with consoles and data banks. And I'll need every single last one. I may have to add a second door here. And I'll be moving this strong room inside the base very shortly. Hook that up eventually. I don't really see any reason not to hook this up just yet, like right now. Can I build it? No. I don't know what I have to do to be able to build that. The other entrance. Control console. Very soon. I'm kind of tempted to expand this out a little bit more and then add a door here and then put more lockers. In fact, I think that's what I'll do. About right there. I'll have an armory here where all the guns can be kept. Maybe a doorway there. Holy crap, where did all my money go? You better get one of those consoles built or we are screwed. You better be a console. As soon as we get the world domination map up, we can start making money. I had forgotten that those things were so expensive and wasn't even bothering to look at the price. Except, as soon as I get these built, I'm gonna run out of power, most likely. This could be the end of the video. Can I get stuck with no money before getting to the world domination map? That'd be a fitting end for a first run. It's inevitable that I'm gonna die. But not like this. We're already at maximum power. Power plant. Yeah, but it's objects I can't afford. I wonder if this room would be too small for a power plant. Say, takes 3 by 3. I can put the capacitors here. This can be a small power plant room. I'm gonna place the build order anyways. 10,000. And then the capacitors, they store power. They don't actually make power. But damn, this is pretty bad. So we got the world domination map. I'm kind of going brain dead trying to think my way out of this little pickle here. I have 36 recruits. I don't know which place has high security, and I have no idea which place gives the best money right now. These icons are kind of hard to read, but one is a $, and one is like a police badge or an eye, and that means cash and security. We're gonna send 3 there, because I think that these are rich places. 3 there. North China. 3 there. I want 1 in each region, and 3 there. With any luck, I will still be able to make money, and I'm wrong about that. This is bad.
You now have access to the world domination screen. From here, you will be able to commit acts of infamy all around the globe to increase your notoriety and steal valuable loot from under the noses of the forces of justice. Right now, though, the most important information to note is that the world map is your primary means of obtaining additional funds.
It's the only means, I think.
You can send minions to any region in the world, where they will automatically steal money as long as the stealing option is selected for the region. Once in a region, Your minions will send back their ill-gotten gains at regular intervals. It will be collected from a depot and taken to your strong room. Each region has a cash rating. The higher this is, the more cash your minions will steal. You can uncover the cash rating by having the required number of control panels active for the region. Having more minions stealing in a region will increase the amount of money stolen. Also, some minion types are better at stealing than others, so choose your forces wisely. Sending minions to a region is a simple process. Just select the region you wish to steal from, then select which men you wish to send from the minion list at the bottom of the screen. If you want to bring minions back to the island, just select them from the minion region list. Remember that it takes a little time for minions to travel to the world and back. The small numbers in the minion lists indicate minions currently in transit.
So, what about acts of infamy?
As well as being a cash candy jar for you to dip your hands into, the World Domination screen gives you the opportunity to increase your notoriety. The best source of notoriety are acts of infamy, devious crimes that will win you terrible renown. Some acts of infamy will also award you with fabulously valuable loot. Most acts of infamy can only be uncovered by minions plotting in the region. To make minions in a region plot to uncover acts of infamy, select the plot option from the region screen. The more minions in a region, the faster they will uncover acts of infamy. Also, some minion types are better than others at plotting, so choose carefully who you send. Some acts of infamy are so outrageous that you will not be able to uncover them until you have increased your notoriety.
And as for now, all we have are regular workers, which is kind of unfortunate. Topside shack we can now build. It's not a very useful room from what I've noticed. An armory, which will go here. A holding cell, so we can torture people. Not bad. So that's like 3 new rooms that I can build. But I think that's going to have to wait for next video. Right now we've got units en route to all corners of the globe. Power is out on the base. Rooms are designed and designated. And world domination has not yet taken place. But we do have possibly our first tourist. A maid. Marilyn Davis. She's just wasting time right now. Maybe we'll see what she has to say when we get back.